The following portion of Daytime Tri-Cities is sponsored by Evans & Evans Real Estate.
Welcome to this week's edition of Real Estate Today, brought to you by Evans & Evans Real Estate. We are so excited to show you this beautiful home that is now under construction here in the Boones Creek area. But before we do that, we want to talk a little bit about building and construction. And here to do that, we have Joe Wilson from Diversified Building Group. Joe, thanks for meeting us out here.
My pleasure. I appreciate the opportunity to be here with y'all.
Well, you were telling me you've been in the real estate market for many, many years. You've been building for many years, so you kind of have run the full circle.
We have. We've been in the real estate business approximately close to 40 years, and we've been building probably 15 years. Diversified Building Group.
And of course, this is one of the homes that you're building, and this is one of them that I think so many people are going to be excited about. It's that farmhouse look, so trendy right now.
Yes, it really is. It's pretty much all white throughout the inside, white cabinets and black exterior windows. It's just a real dollhouse, about 1,600 square feet, give or take.
It's beautiful. And of course, everybody loves that new construction. Talk to me a little bit about the benefits when you have new construction.
Well, of course, you get a year's warranty with the home, and there's just so many. You get to pick the location that you're going into. Everything is updated. The homes themselves is the latest and greatest state-of-the-art material. Although material, as you know, in the last 12 months has really gone up.
Yeah, I was going to say the difference in building a home. Of course, you've been in it so many years, so you're seeing that, and it sounds like really when it comes to the materials, it's sort of across the board.
It is. Not only is the cost skyrocketed, but just getting the material is a chore within itself. Like the windows, this particular house, we were 90 days out before we could get the windows. And the doors, that was another problem. There's just supply and demand right now is just all tilted to the wrong direction, but it's coming down.
So you're starting to see maybe a little bit of a light at the end of the tunnel now?
Yes, we talked to Builders First Source this morning, and they're seeing materials start to come back down some. They said that they will not come back to the price they were 12 months ago, but they are starting to see some relief. Although the fires out west is starting to cause another concern, but we feel like the materials, especially the wood's going to be coming back down.
Seems like, Joe, there are so many different factors that we don't realize that go into the play when it comes to building a home.
Oh, it's the labor force. With this COVID, the labor force has really been hard to keep on schedule. You have somebody working for you one day and they're gone the next. So that's been a real concern for us in the last 12 months.
Well, light at the end of the tunnel. And as you're building these homes, I know one of the things you hear a lot from the new homeowners that are coming in is just how nice it is to be that first person inside that home.
Yes, you just make it your home. You decorate it the way you want it, and the colors, hopefully, we've got neutral colors here, so most people will gravitate towards that.
And Joe, as someone is looking, if they're kind of debating on whether or not building, versus finding something, just your advice on working with builders since you've been in the industry for so long.
Well, first of all, you need to pick a contractor that you feel comfortable with. Somebody that you can keep a steady dialogue with. You don't need to be with them every day, but maybe once a week, maybe once every 2 weeks, meet with them and see if there's a problem. See if you want a window moved or if you want a cabinet moved, but make sure that you feel comfortable with that contractor.
That communication is key, isn't it?
It is.
It's quite the relationship, I would imagine, that you develop with those homeowners.
Over the years, you know who you want to work with and who you don't.
Certainly some good information. This home, beautiful. I know you're in the process of building quite a few here in the Johnson City area. We're going to let people know how they can get a tour of this one. Thanks so much for joining us.
Appreciate it.
Hey, coming up a little bit later on, we are here at one of his homes, brand new, under construction here in the Boones Creek area. We're going to walk you through this beautiful home coming up a little bit later in our show.
The preceding portion of Daytime Tri-Cities was sponsored by Evans and Evans Real Estate.